like got to your kitchen, made a smoothie, hopped in the car, and you're now driving. And that's why people are getting locked in, because you're just doing something. Where that's why I think thinking of an action could be cool. And
just had a meeting about my YouTube. I just hit 10,000 subscribers, which is fucking awesome. Thank you, everyone. Trying to find out what I can do to add more value and just continue to lean in. I think like I've never wanted to put out content just for the purpose of putting out content. I've always wanted to make sure that I'm adding value, and for me that's always been about the building of the brand. You know, I'm not a professional runner. I've tried to post less about my workouts and my training, because to me that's not what I want to be known for, and it's clearly not where I excel. I just enjoy it and I love running with my friends. So even the upcoming Ironman, it's like I'm not going to do a road to Ironman YouTube. What I want to be known for is being a sick father. I mean, in terms of sick father, I want to be the best father in the world. I want to win that award. I also want to become a very successful founder and CEO and leader to my company. And then I want to run. So that's kind of my order of priorities. And when I wake up in the morning, YouTube is generally not my focus. So it's still a burden, but I enjoy doing it. It's just I don't want to just put out content for the sake of putting out content. So what I ask you all to do is please just let me know what you want to see more of. I'm willing to be transparent. I've done a number of whiteboard sessions about product and strategy and distribution and so on, but I continue to find myself just filming like training sessions or workouts, but that's not what I want to be known for. So all that being said is please let me know. Thank you for the support. And I am now on the way to drop off gels. It's been a week since we've launched. There's an amazing store in LA my buddy Cody runs called Luft. They have a couple of events coming up over the next couple of days, and I might be on a call with an investor or a big retailer, but I'm never not how do I say it? It's never not important enough for me to get in the car and go and drop off products. So you're never too big for anything. Get the sleeves up, get it done. I've also been super busy at hiring a bunch of people. So just like generally speaking, I think my perspective on it is you want to hire ahead of your growth curve. You don't want to be scrambling and thinking about like, okay, now I need to hire, because it takes time to find the right people, right? You don't just like post a job, hire someone within a week. It can take months to hire like excellent people. My method is always, yes, you have to post a job, understand, you know, kind of the roles you're looking for. But generally speaking, I love to look at companies that I am inspired by, have done what I've done, finding the key people that were instrumental in driving those executional jobs, whether it's sales, operations, finance, whatever it is, and then speaking to them, creating a relationship, maybe going for a coffee, learning from them, and then maybe there's an opportunity to bring them in-house. Also my network, or your network, you probably have people at companies that know individuals are looking for new opportunities, etc. But headhunting and being a CEO, one of your main jobs is to hire the best team in the world. I mean, you are the individual that needs to set the vision, capitalize the company, set the company up for success, but you have to be able to attract the best talent and take the best talent. You're the coach, you build the team. So as you think about key responsibilities through your growth curve, hiring people a little bit ahead of your growth curve is really important. So we've just brought on 2 new individuals this week. I'm super excited. An amazing individual to build out head of influencer, build out that network. Specifically as we grow into retail, we have to think about driving velocity in retail. Most important thing in a company is how many products you sell a week in those stores. Doesn't matter how many stores you're in, no one cares. I'd rather be in 1,000 stores selling 10 units a week than 10,000 stores selling 1 unit a week. So with that being said, an amazing individuals come on to help drive influencer, drive engagement, build that out, work with the team. And then on the other end of the company, on the product side, we've hired a head of quality. So, we've had a number of, startup issues, comping and sachets, production runs have gone south sometimes. That's part and parcel. It doesn't stress me out. But product integrity, quality control, as we think about international expansion, as we think about moving into mass retail, there's expectations that you've got to hit. And again, an amazing individuals come with a bucket of experience to build out quality assurance at our company, work on contract manufacturing, co-man development, and just oversee regulation and regulatory at the company. So a lot of innovation in the pipeline. He's going to be crucial as we think about 2026 growth. And also happens to be an amazing runner. So I'll see him in Chicago. I'm going to jump on a call with the head of influencer. He's just started this week. onboard him, I think one thing my father always taught me was it is your job as a CEO or as a boss or as a manager to make your team feel 13 feet tall. Give them the opportunities to feel that they can, one, drive impact at the organization, and they know what the key priorities are of the company. So when you wake up in the morning and you want to feel fulfilled and you want to feel driven and you want to feel motivated and what's your why, it is your job as a leader to give people a clear understanding of the key priorities and how that individual can actually drive and that impact those priorities. Simple one, we want to sell as much product. Your job is to sell as much product. I mean, that's a dumbed down version of it, but giving individuals a sandbox to play in, making it feel like their organization, they're part of the company, is something I take a lot of enjoyment on. So I'm gonna hop on the call with this individual who just started, catch up with him, see how his first week is going, just make him aware that I'm always here for him. If he has any questions, we're a very flat organization, so I'm gonna do that now, catch up, and we are hiring, so head over to our website and you'll see some of the jobs we're hiring for now. So this is one of the funnest parts of the company, building the team, building the culture, and I feel very lucky that these individuals want to come on and join the company. I mean, they don't work for me, we all work together, but very exciting moment for growth. So, exciting day today. Firstly, just got off the bike, did about a 75-minute spin. We are 2 weeks away. I don't know when this video will drop, but we're basically a couple weeks away from Chicago Marathon today, which means it's time to back off the training, focus on recovery. What's the saying? Hay's in the barn. So I'm feeling good. A couple of niggles here and there, but I'm not going to come out with excuses. It was good to get on the bike today, spin that out, get a good sweat on. More importantly, it is also the launch of our Core Fuel Gel today. So we're about an hour or so into the launch of this. Already it's our best drop. I want to start by saying thank you to everyone, UK, US, Europe, hopefully soon. It's probably the most common question we get. But yeah, this has been an incredible drop. A lot of people say they spend a lot of time on innovation, but a lot of you have seen me test and trial this product for the best part of a year. I ran London with it. Will and Herc, a lot of our athletes, our team have been trialing this product for over a year also. So we're excited for you to get your hands on it and see how it can contribute to your training goals, whether it be a marathon, Hyrox, half, whatever it may be. I think one of the advantages of our gel is that it has 200 milligrams of sodium. So obviously Cadence started in hydration. And one of the feedbacks, even watching the recent race in Berlin, was during these hot climates, these hot races, not getting in enough electrolytes while on the course. We've put in 200 milligrams of sodium into this gel. You don't taste it, there's no blockers, but I think that really sets us apart, as well as the original flavor, which allows you to sort of take multiple during a race, obviously up to 8 to 10 a race, at least in a marathon. So you're not getting that flavor fatigue. So yeah, these are available on our website now. Use cadence.com, and I'm really excited and just want to say a massive thank you to everyone who copped it. I did say I'd give away some t-shirts. We'll never sell them, but hopefully some of you were able to get either a hat or a t-shirt during this drop. So I think as well, fuel bag, first 1,000 customers are going to get your hands on one of these. Perfect little travel kits for on the go. I've got my heart rate monitor in here, water bottle, a couple of gels, and hopefully I'll see a lot of you out in Chicago in a couple of weeks. So time to get on to work. Another day, living the dream. So it's 6:57. Just finished my run. It was a 5 a.m. start. Hit about 8 or 9 miles. Had some speed work. Really fun fartlek. And I've got my cereal here. Cashews, insane. But I'm about to jump on a sales call with the sales team and run through a strategy for 2025 and 2026. So last quarter of the year, and also thinking about strategy for 2026. So all the retailers do want to go after, all of the the main accounts, the main innovation we want to launch, and what does success look like. So I'm going to jump on the call now with the team and plan that out. So excited. He's trying to learn sales now. I'm only joking. He's in the ops side, so we're gonna shift some cans over the next year or so, hopefully. So he's gonna help make sure that happens. So I thought it'd be good for him to join and hear and just be a fly on the wall as we think through 26. We succeed in Walgreens, CVS, and Walmart. We don't know yet. So the only accounts we're in today are GNC and Vitamin Shop. And we've had a bit of a debrief on those. So we have a lot of work to do there. The only reason we're still in that door is because the Nicoletta likes you guys. Off of the sales call with a couple of the guys and just really planning out one, how we can build more distribution, but one of the most important things is how can we build stronger velocity, i.e. how can we sell more in the doors we're in. So I think a lot of people want to be in as many doors as possible. One thing I've learned is I'd rather be selling more in the doors I'm in than getting more doors. So I'd rather sell 10 in 1,000 stores than 1 in 10,000 stores. And that's how you build a really strong retail business. So I'm going to dive a little bit more into this later on, but that was an amazing call. Super excited. We're going to go after this low-hanging fruit. We're going to continue to lean into the relationships we have with GNC and Vitamin Shop, and of course the upcoming launch with Target in February. So my wife's on her own health journey. Just heard the music blasting in the garage. Her and her mom. Her mom's, 60 years old. Check this out. Super sick. For anyone that says they don't have time, my wife is a mother. Her mother is a grandmother. Check this out. Let's go! Woo! Are we done? All right, last. Let's do it. Ready? You ready? And then you do 30 seconds back at race pace. I was listening to the Spotify founder talk on the Purpose of Life Isn't Happiness podcast last night, and he said something just incredible. I've been thinking about a lot over the last 24 hours. It's easy to romanticize this peace, being fully present with your friends and your family, slowing down, work-life balance, chasing happiness and purpose. But I also want to be a role model for my daughter through what I build, not just how I show up. And sometimes I can't tell if it's a noble drive or it's just me being selfish and just my own ambition talking. But the truth is, that's where I'm happiest. I'm happiest when I am creating, even if it means living in that tension between contentment and drive. My family gives me meaning, but purpose gives me direction. And trying not to let either slip is really important. So I think the purpose of life isn't necessarily happiness, it's impact. And that's something I took away from this podcast and something that I'm really bringing into this week. So just wanted to come on here and say that. All right, so we're gonna get, prepped for packing, leave to Chicago tomorrow. So getting everything ready, getting the fuel ready. Gonna show you a little bit about, look at the goodies. This is the goodies. And we're gonna pack the bag, blunder. Get everything ready for race day and pre-race day. So I'm gonna walk you through pretty much everything I'm gonna use before and during the race. Obviously we got the fuel bag. Some of you got these. I think the first 1,000 who ordered the gels got your hands on those. Got the bars. So let me get everything ready. Variety pack. And that's it. So yeah, thinking about the race, I arrived to Chicago on the Friday evening. So obviously thinking about leading up to the race, staying on the sleep sachets, it's gonna help me with just time difference, circadian rhythm. So I'll take one of these every night anyway. So making sure I bring those in the variety box. So kind of thinking about the carb up, these are the hack. I normally, these are 40 grams of carbs. I'll be doing about 800 grams on Thursday, 800 grams on Friday, 600 grams on Saturday. I bring my carbs down the day before because I'm pretty much full of glycogen and I'm pretty carbed up. So I can take up to 2 or 3 or 4 of these bars, probably Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I'm getting in 120, 160 grams of carbs and the rest through rice and potatoes, etc. So I'm gonna take a whole box of bars, which should get me through a couple of days. Obviously, gels on race day. So as I think about race day carbs, I'm gonna copy what I did in London. Matt Jones, our head of nutrition, and Charlie kind of got me dialed in. So there's 12 gels in here. I will be doing a gel every, I would say about 15 minutes. So the way I think about this is mile 3, mile 6, mile, not to say I run 3 miles in 15 minutes, but that's generally how I'm thinking about it. Mile 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. However, what I'm going to do is, first to see it, we got the energy gels. So same formulation with caffeine, 100 milligrams. I'm going to be doing a gel on mile 0 on the start line, caffeine. So 0, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. And I'm gonna do a caffeine gel here as well. Because the caffeine takes about 45 minutes to an hour to kick in, I wanna be taking mine before I start, which is gonna kick in around here. And then I wanna take my other caffeine gel around here, which is gonna kick in around mile 18. So that's gonna get me through. So 2 caffeine gels, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 normal gels. And that's my race nutrition. What I'll be doing on the course, we'll be taking in a bottle to start, and then I'll switch my bottle on mile 13. And in each bottle, I'm gonna have 2 core sachets. And I'm gonna have extra caffeine halfway as well. I'll also be topping up both of these with our carb powder. So getting in around 180 grams of carbs per hour. This is what worked for me in London. It was very hot, sweated a lot in London. I think I lost about 5.5 grams of salt using the FlowBio sweat machine. So that's kind of it. Not changing anything, not overcomplicating it, but it is so cool to be able to basically, 100% fuel my whole race with my own products now. That was the goal. That's our mission at Cadence, to fuel those who are out there doing their best. And now from carbs to salt to bottles to everything, we have a solution. So that's kind of it. Obviously, it comes in the race back. How long was your guys' flight? 9 hours.
It's the guy she tells you not to worry about.
The size of it.
How are you feeling this morning?
Are we chilling, bro? I slept like shit.
So bad.
I woke up like 5 times. Yeah.
I swear, I was look at my engine. Bro, what was it? 100%.
I heard like a big
woke me up, bro.
Bro, I was online last night for 2 hours.
searching, bro. I was on TikTok, being like, bangs in Chicago.
What was it? You not found it?
Bro, look, Chicago bangs.
Yeah, man.
What was that, bro?
Wow.
It was like a train or something. Is it called? All about me today, kid. It's all about me.
Yeah, she is,
It's
bro.
all about me. I have 2 miles. I'm gonna do what?
Just 2 miles.
No, it's 3.5. Oh, they're right there.
Little shakeout. Little shakeout. Shake out the legs.
Dude, I went to Runner Warehouse. All these Adidas half days I've never seen before. I bought them all. I bought like 50 pairs. They're only like $40. Yeah. Running Warehouse is a yeah, post-flight shakeout, pre-tomorrow shakeout. You gotta still keep it easy, but I think it's like just a little, 60 seconds, 30 seconds of speed.
Yeah.
You got some strides.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's like 3 by 30 seconds and then 3 by 15 at 6. Learning like these weeks is like bring the volume down but keep the pace there.
With that intensity up.
Yeah. I hit like 3 days ago I had like 3 times a mile at 6. 400,000.
I actually fucking breathe.
Yeah. 46 pace, bro. Just gotta hold that for 26 miles.
Got the run done.
Got the run done. Let me do a selfie. Got the run done. 4 miles nearly. 3, what did we do? 3 pickups, 4 pickups. Pretty fun, good. This is where you notice all the niggles and the sore tummy from the cereal at 10:30 last night. Shout out to Golden Grahams or whatever they're called. Fucking sponsor me. All right, I'm gonna call the customers now. Had this idea where we're gonna like basically call some of our community who are training for certain things, primarily New York Marathon, and bless them with some fuel to support them with their goals. So a little bit of fun content. Me and her are gonna go shoot that now. So fingers crossed they pick up. I have a Delaware number, so it looks like someone from Trump's administration is calling. But here, fingers crossed.
Is this your company?
It is.
Oh, hell yeah.
We all work for a company called Cadence. Do wear hats? Never give out hats. We don't get any hats.
I'll say what's up to the right person today.
I don't have any with me right now.
I don't need you to take any. But like, here's a couple of gels.
Thanks.
Same ratio as Martin.
Yeah.
So in terms of like what you're familiar with from a ratio of 1 to 0.8,
Yeah.
but high sodium, so it should be relatively sweaty up here. You're gonna get 200 milligrams of sodium in each gel.
Sick.
So-
What's your name?
Ross.
Ross. Thank you, man.
Nice to meet you, bro.
Evan.
Where are you guys from?
Well, I'm from the UK, but I live in New York and LA. Our office is in New York.
Love it. Yeah.
We're Chicago boys.
Chicago,
Yeah.
first time here.
Beautiful
so-
city.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we've been having a great time.
Yeah.
Cool.
After you, gents.
Oh, look at that. Big pickup. It's always where you feel the energy from a marathon. Even though in the streets, I didn't think when I ran in London, it didn't feel like that busy. Now it feels so busy on the street.
Nobody calls you Andrew.
Because you know what's funny is I nearly didn't get into London because it said Ross, but in the UK, so my first name is Andrew on this, but my real name is Ross.
They got it backwards. So they just call you
Andrew
R.
Mackay. That's me. I'm old.
Oh,
So what's your
really?
timing?
That's not old.
I'm like, I'm gonna go for 3 hours tomorrow. That's my goal. Just under 1 second under would be amazing. Who knows? It could be a 3:20.
Oh, God.
Where my day?
Keep it at
You'll be
So,
fine.
is
So
this-
what you got? That's your bib.
That's my bib.
Yes. And then what you're gonna do For me, you're gonna go where that welcome sign is, and all the way back to the very end, all the way to the end is your T-shirt.
Oh, okay.
You have
All right.
everything
And
down.
and then you can get out as well here after. Or?
Whichever, whatever
Okay.
you want to do
All right.
afterwards.
Thank you so much.
Have a great day.
Thank you, ladies. So we got the bib in hand.
That was easy for like expo. It can be chaos. C20, so 2 hours, 6 minutes, and 57 seconds. American record. We're at the Bandit pop-up. I mean, I wouldn't even call this a pop-up at this point. This is the Bandit takeover of Chicago. Insane. I think they do it best. Shout out to Tim and Nick and Artist. Collection looks good. And the store, the design, the way they like show up in cities and curate is remarkable. So there was cans for the first 2 days, and I think basically we were meant to have probably 3 or 4 days worth, and they went fast. So unfortunately, there's no cans today. But as always, appreciate the relationship and the partnership that we have with the team, and we're about to give out some gels to those people standing in line.
That's what I said.
But you want people with a cadence gel in their rotation, and then let's say half of them like the gel, and then that's another 15 customers, and then you just rinse and repeat. They tell all their friends.
If we do that times, we have 2,000 gels. No worries. Oh, sorry. I'll take a Melonberry then, please. I'll take one for after the race too. Cadence. It's kind of sick.
Yeah.
You ruined it with the
I know.
Bear Bells chocolate donuts. So obviously the Cadence is stocked in GNC. Well, not obviously, but it's stocked in GNC all around the country, 1,500 locations. We sell our race can there, which is limited time, peach and cherry, and melonberry and cream soda, and soon the gels. So if you're traveling for a marathon and you're in the country and you never had us, pop to GNC or Vitamin Shop, 2 locations that we're stocked in at. And that's it. Back to the hotel now. Seems like it's selling really well. She said it sells out super quick. So really cool always to see the brand in real life. There's a lot of work to do. It's like bottom of the shelf. That's where the new brands start. You got to earn your way to be like middle of the shelf. They say the average shopper in America is 5'6". So that's where you got to be. It's facts. Matty gave us a bunch of names. We're going to call people. We sent out a form and basically said, what are you training for? And then we've given the reason they're training. All these people are current customers or subscriber of the brand.
When you look at that reason field, they are literally the epitome of what like the business is about, right? Like they're just daily discipline all over. So we're calling Michael. He's a customer of ours. He's training for New York. Gonna hear, I guess, his reasons why he's training, and yeah, hopefully we're gonna look after him with some product.
Hello.
Michael, how are you?
Good. How's it going?
Good. It's Ross here from Cadence, and I got Hercules as well.
How you doing, man?
Good. How are you?
Yeah, very well. We saw that you're training for New York Marathon. How's the training going?
Pretty good. I'm about to run 20 miles in like an hour.
You're in the thick of it, man. You're in the thick of it.
Talk to us about your running journey. We'd love to hear a little bit about it. Obviously, we appreciate you being a customer of ours, and we'd love to try and support you on the New York Marathon journey and your running journey after that. But we'd love to hear a little bit about your goal for New York and kind of what inspired you.
Yeah, of course. Honestly, my goal for this one, I started out with wanting to run under 4 hours, but I honestly just want to finish and really just enjoy the first one.
Oh, yeah.
Probably around like 4:20ish or something, if I had to guess. But yeah, I just want to enjoy taking the atmosphere, like just really enjoy the crowd and everything. But yeah, I mean, so like my mom was a big runner and she got me into running like when I was really young, but then I stopped for the longest time. And I mean, she kind of got really sick 2 years ago, and
No, it's beautiful, man. I like it's amazing how you're, I guess, taking running and taking that negative thing and finding a way to actually like bring you closer to your mum and make the best out of that situation. And honestly, dude, like hearing stuff like that inspires me. Like I've ran marathons. Sometimes I question myself for my reasons why I'm doing it, and then I hear people like yourself, and it just it throws things into perspective. How like what we're all about, you know, the daily discipline and getting out there and doing it. And I'm sure that story is what's going to pull you through that 20 miler when I'm sure you don't want to get out there and do it right now, but it's part of it, and having that reason why. So you think around 4:20 is what you're going for, 4 hours 20?
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna try and run it like at an easier pace and see what happens. You know, if I have to stop a bit, I have to stop, but just to finish it.
Just finishing it, man. I think me and Herc are going to be out there, so hopefully we'll see you out there. I think we'd love to get you some more fuel for your training. We'd love to bless you with a gift pack. We've got new gels, obviously our cans, our sachets, our new bottles. Maybe some merch. We've got some t-shirts, caps for our community. So we'd love to get that over to you just to support you on your journey. And yeah, hopefully this is not the last one you do. And if it's not, then you know, count us in to fuel you for any future marathon. So you have us as your training partner, and hopefully we can see you out there.
Yeah, thanks. I really appreciate that. That's
tell you-
actually funny. I'm trying out the gels for the first time today.
Oh, sick. I tell you what, Michael, how about this as well? If you hit that 4:20, we'll recoup after New York, hit that 4:20, and we'll bless you with hydration all the way into your next marathon. We'll get you we'll do a bit of a deal. You hit the 4 hours 20, and we'll get you done for the year, man.
2027 fuel on us.
Yeah, literally.
That sounds good. I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
Sorry, I missed your call the other day. I didn't.
No worries. We wanted to call some of our some people that inspired us from their messages. Save my number. If you're in New York, we'll be there. Hopefully, we can see you out on the roads. And good luck.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm New York native, so I'm here all the time.
Sweet.
Hell
Sweet.
yeah, man.
We'll
Enjoy
see.
the 20 miles. Good luck.
Yeah, thanks for the call. I really appreciate it.
Appreciate it. Thanks, man.
Thanks.
Wow.
That was sick.
Sick guy, man. Honestly.
20 miler is.
I like think that sometimes when you think like how many marathon, or like the fact that, you know, you're going out there tomorrow, I was in Berlin, and you're like, almost moaning about having, not moaning, but you're like, you know, it's going to be tough, and then you like hear people with that story, and you're like, wow, yeah, like some of these guys really got a reason.
Yeah, I like
why
as
they're
well.
out there.
I just want to run and finish it.
Yeah.
That was cool. That was really
Sick.
cool. I'm gonna put them on text. Get them gifted.
Oh yeah.
Blessing, Michael.
What's the package?
Cherry Energy, race bottle, orange sachets, cola, core gel ×2, obviously. PB bars, chocolate bars, 750 bottle, 550 bottle, and a Cadence backpack.
Dialed.
Marcus paid. Done. It's nice, bro. That's a nice package.
Yeah, that's sick.
All right, boys. Talk you through the stack. This is on race mile 0, so at the start line. I took a caffeine in London. Takes like 45 minutes for it to kick in, right? So if I'm gonna run on average, hopefully let's say 21-minute 5Ks. So I gotta take the caffeine gel for it to kick in here, for caffeine gel for it to kick in here. So basically I'm gonna do 2 caffeine gels. These are prototypes. So it's the core formula with caffeine. So I got caffeine on mile 0, mile 3, 6, 9, 12, another caffeine, 15, 18, 21, and hopefully that will see me home. Because I'll also have in a handheld bottle, New York Marathon, shout out to Matt Jones for this design, 75 grams of carbs from the carb mix that we've been sampling for over, I don't know, a year and a half. It's not ready, it's just we haven't decided to launch it yet, even though a lot of you have been, wow, look how much powder that is, asking for it.
So 75 grams of carb, which is basically topping me up throughout the race. I'll probably just drink this, sip on this. Gotta get it all out. Sip on this throughout each kind of gel. So I'll use my handheld. Someone will have my handheld, Herc or Alex will have my handheld on like mile 13. Sorry, the bottle. And then I'll use my handheld to start the race with the same amount of carbs. So basically I'm getting in around 130 grams of carbs per hour if I did the maths right, which is 9 gels, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 gels, and then 150 grams of carbs through powder. So that's kind of it. I'm also going to be including 2 core sachets in here, which is 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 2 core sachets in here. So 2,000 milligrams of sodium plus the sodium from the gels. I lost about 5 grams of salt in London, so that should be it, honestly. I mean, I try and avoid the water, or at least the powder, Gatorade, or whatever that nonsense is on the side of the race. Upsets my stomach. I think it upsets most people's stomachs, so hopefully Cadence can be a major sponsor at some point and save all of you from that crap at the side of the races. However, until then, I'm going to be using my own, so yeah, that's kind of it. Super simple. I've not practiced with as much carbs as this in training, but hopefully I'm burning it off pretty quickly. And really little caffeine. 2 caffeine gels, and I'll have a coffee this morning. We got these, I don't know what the brand is, custom Cadence bib clips. So you basically put this on the back of your bib, clip it on. You don't need to mess around with those pins. So I appreciate you for coming to the hotel and dropping those off. Young sir. Yeah, Strongs. I've been wearing the Asics for a while. Switched to these last minute. Wild shoe. Wild. I get more out of them because I'm heavier, so I get to double press down. So thank you, bro.
Nah, you're good, you're good.
That was good. Well done, bro. Yeah. Should we walk? Smashed it. Nah, yeah. Did alright. Tough for me today. Yeah, it's just no excuses, but just a hard run. Really, really hard. Hated it from mile 1, but oh, what a fucking
Roll the dice, bro. Don't
oh, dude, I'm not. I've just been. I think I've been sick about 10 times today, bro.
Yeah, very good. At least you tried.
I tried, honestly. It was really cool because there was so many Cadence gels on the floor. Oh, dude, because I was like, honestly, I don't think that many people had them out there. I reckon maybe like, I don't know, a couple hundred people. But it was so cool to see. Martin were all over that course, bro. I need to walk back. I'm literally flying an hour. I need to board an hour.
Love it.
See you in New York.
Yeah.
You smell so good.
I'm gonna come.
You gonna come?
Yeah. I need to check out my hotel.
Just like that, it's done. I'm out of here. Just follow me into my crib. We're going home. We booked an early flight.
today, the marathon one. It was a tough day for me. No excuses. It's a tough sport though, isn't it? Fucking hell. But it was fun. A lot of Cadence gels on the floor, which was cool to see, but home to my family. Another major, which is always fun, and appreciate the opportunity to run races like that, but tough day for me. Didn't really enjoy it, which is a shame because that's really the goal. But I just want to say, anyone who does these runs at a fast pace, up 230s, 240s, incredible. Very, very, very hard. But that's it. I was meant to run New York. Don't know if I will. But I'm excited to go home and get back to work. As Herc said, you win some, you lose some. Lost the marathon, but got 1,000 stores. I'm excited to be present as a brand at these marathons in the future, like in a big way. So